my name is Calxiyn and Hunter here, and if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe for more RWBY videos, and you guys should check out the Patreon if you want to get videos early, especially our RWBY Volume 8 reactions, which are happening right now. So, this merch dropped at the Rooster Teeth store, and if you guys don't know the concept, an anti-haul is basically when a makeup YouTuber will look at the newest makeup releases and say what they are not buying. And so we are not buying this, and we are going to explain why. This is a Rooster Teeth RWBY merch anti-haul, because oh boy, have they done everything that we have criticized them for in a single collection. What could be better? Overpriced, reused, everything that we have ever said that they should not do is in this collection.
It's an angry video now. Red lights. Uh-oh. Red lights. There we go.
As of when we are recording, it is Black Friday, right? So all of these pieces are on sale, but you can still see the original price. And so I feel like that the first thing that we need to talk about is how disgusting the camo jacket is priced. $200 for this, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
$100 for this one, all right? And I want to talk about everything individually, but the first thing is the prices. And I know why they did this. They released them, and I think, in a sense, they upped price them. What do you call it? Like, they put the price up because it was going on sale a few days later. And so in your mind, in your little peanut brain, okay, because this is how the companies get you. In your brain, you may be like, oh, well, it was $200. Now it's $161. It's on sale. It's Black Friday. Why don't I know? Don't do it. Don't fall into their trap. They did it on purpose, right? Because there is no way that regularly this jacket would cost $200. Like, they only did that because they knew that it would go on sale. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
In my opinion. I like the idea of everything. I think the best one is the Stickerbomb one, the white one, right? I think that one's the best one. That the concepts, these are good concepts. It's a good idea. I really like the RWBY emblem t-shirt. That is the one I would actually buy, especially because it's on sale, right? But in terms of everything else, is this not everything that we have criticized them for, okay? The manga art from 3 years ago. Reduce it and slap it on the water bottle.
I like the manga art.
This is the funny thing, is that they used the sun art for the collection, but the sun art was like part of this, like, oh, we're mimicking other art styles. So they did JoJo and Dragon Ball. I think this is Dragon Ball,
guess
right?
That does look like Dragon
They did that. So they're using like the mimic art in their official stickers, which I find kind of strange, because I'm like, this isn't even RWBY's art style, but they reuse the sun sticker, I think in this one as well. Like, it has this giant piece, and I'm like, first of all, Sun's not even in the show. Second of all, this isn't even Rooster Teeth's own art style. This was part of like a mimicking, like, tribute type collection, and so I just find that very strange that they don't even use their own stuff. They're using the manga, which is theirs technically, but they did not do. This, which again is mimicking someone else's art style, and then just some other like random
It's weirdly blatant
stickers, right? Well, I guess on the side, right, you see like these are old like
Pura
designs and just stuff.
Well, in fairness, Pura has not been on the show for a very long time.
Some random Japanese where it doesn't even say what it says in the description.
Hopefully it means,
so that's
like,
great.
water.
Hopefully it means something good, right? Like an Ozpin sticker. Like, I don't know. It just seems like what this collection reminds me of is that they had all of these extra stickers in stock from when they used to sell them, and they were like, instead of, you know, putting this in a landfill, why don't we just stick a bunch of them on the water bottle without any coherent theme?
So
that is what it feels like, and I don't like it.
Feel if though that it's like, okay, there's the they're going for the whole like skateboard slap sticker aesthetic.
But
like, have you ever seen my laptop?
Yeah.
I've done the same thing where just a bunch of different laughs that like slap together.
But when you try to manufacture that very natural occurrence, like, you know what I mean? Because
I know.
like your backpack,
corporate.
for example, right? Like Hunter has a backpack with a bunch of pins on it, but those are pins from like the accumulation of like your life. You know, I don't want to be like that
of like
dramatic
3
about it.
years of like going
like
to Fan Expo,
right? And like doing stuff like that. So when you try to like corporatize it just looks a little weird. And my criticism of this is that they could have made like new stickers for this collection instead of reusing some of the stuff, because some of the stuff is very strange. Like the sun one is very strange to me, like for them to reuse that. But like the idea, but when you try it, and like there's just so much blank space too. Like look at this. There's just so much empty space. But then over here it's just like, oh, Weiss is on top of Weiss and on top of Nora. Like I don't know.
That's fair.
Because look at all that. Like I don't know what the sign
the going over thing, like them being layered, that's part of the aesthetic. The dead space less so. Because it's also like a water bottle. Weird. You want to know how full your water bottle is?
$34 for a water bottle though.
Okay.
For this water bottle. It's not even like knock knock knock. Like it's not even one of these. It's plastic. When you buy this, Hunter, are you gonna go home today and buy this water bottle?
No.
That's what an anti-haul is.
Broke.
Right? An
Fair
anti-haul. The point of the anti-haul is, are we gonna buy this? And if the answer is no, then stop justifying it with commute trips. Right?
Fair. That's fair. I love that one. I love the RWBY.
I think that this is the least offender. I think there's some actual new stuff in here. I really like the Blake sticker.
Yeah,
I think that's actually cute.
I like the cute little Beowulf one.
But $18 for a sticker set is.
I love how you have all the four main girls. I love how you have the little city of Beacon. I think that's really nice.
I don't think that these are the worst. I don't think they're the worst. Let's talk about the camo because the camo is the worst. $200 fucking guys, for this. I don't want to say who, but one of the other RWBY YouTubers called it ugly for this ugly camo jacket, alright?
I mean,
I do not think that this is worth the price. And again, we sort of have that same situation where I'm like, you know that this manga art was already on a shirt, right? So they just put it on this shirt, and now it costs $200 when you could have bought the shirt before. You understand what I mean?
One thing that I will always defend the expensiveness of this stuff is that they do last a while.
Sure.
They're good quality stuff.
But I don't know if any, $200 is not just for quality, it's an indulgence. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can get a quality jacket for for $100, sure. But over 200, you're starting to get fashion items, expensive fashion items, right?
And also having big anime characters on your fashion items is a little I don't know if the people who are in the business for a $200 camo jacket are gonna want RWBY shit slapped against it.
Yeah,
so I wonder if that's a weird demographic.
So looking at this, right? You have RWBY, and then you have Yang, but then you already you also have
you have a little bumblebee
but
there.
Over here, Blake has her own section, and then Weiss has her own section, and then there's the stickers that are already on, right? Already that you can buy right here. Yeah, Hunter, you're starting to rethink this, right? Hunter went into this being it's not that bad now. Hunter's looking and he's
I was never 100% down with the incredibly expensive
this is the exact same sticker. They just changed the colors to make them brighter. Right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I can't really see that one, so I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is gonna be a big no from me. I think that it doesn't look very nice. I think it's better integrated than some of the stuff we have seen in the past. Do you remember the denim jacket, the famous Amity Arena denim? This is actually more blended in. But I think camo is just a really weird choice when you have all this stuff. Okay, so I'm wearing the camo pants from the Rooster Teeth store right now. So we're gonna
flick your leg up.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, but
walk back and see.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And so so you have little Beowulfs on the pants, right? And the Beowulfs are the camo, and that's really cool to me. I think that was a really cool choice, which is why I bought them. But this doesn't. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe if they had sort of the same thing where the Grimm are camo on the, but I feel that would just be too. I feel this is just all too much. This is just too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't think. It's just not for me, sis. And again, it's still $200.
Here's where they trick you. Go to some of those photos in the bottom. The one there. Yeah. So Aaron, Zach.
Yeah.
Models all of these.
Sure.
And everything looks good when it's modeled by Aaron.
Yeah.
So at a certain point, I realized that it's okay, maybe it's not the actual items of clothing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the fact that Aaron's a very good model.
See, that's the thing too, right? Is that's another way.
It weirdly suits Aaron very well.
They trick you, but that's another marketing tactic, if you want to call it that, is getting Barbara, who people love, to do these collections, and Aaron, who
are
people
models and who are very attractive.
Yeah, and so it's one of those things where it's
they don't get Jack Patillo
I
to
don't
do
remember
these.
the last time I saw Lindsay market any RWBY merch. Like, it's been a while. I'm not saying she never has, because she definitely has, but it has been a little bit.
She does a lot of the
Achievement Hunter, yes. But I'm saying specifically with RWBY, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's also a shipping element here, is that people saw Aaron and Barbara together for the Barbara Yang collection or whatever, and that made people go bananas because they thought it was Bumblebee. And then this time, people were like, guys, Aaron's marketing the merch, it's gonna be Blake merch, and then we got this. So that's just great. But yeah, that's another way that they're, enticing people. It's like, Aaron looks so beautiful, because complimenting Aaron being the model gets engagement for the Twitter account, and that in turn is able to spread the tweet, right? Because people aren't talking about how beautiful the camo jacket is, they're talking about how pretty Aaron is, which probably wouldn't happen if they just used some random person from, some random model. Even if they were a very pretty model, there's a personal connection between Aaron
when you say pretty model.
Even if they be a very nice model.
Call me, Rooster Teeth.
Let's talk about this.
So when you say sticker bomb, I imagine it to be bombed with stickers.
This was not, when people talk about a glitter bomb, they mean that glitter is coming out of their ass for the next 3 weeks, okay?
Colorfully
Sticker bomb is not...
Pretty sparse.
Yeah, so here's the other thing.
But then it's on and I'm like, yeah, it looks good on Aaron.
Well,
most things do.
Here's the thing about this. So here's my complaint about this hoodie, is that if you guys remember, I have a shirt and it's a knit sweater and it has RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and like this, and it's the exact same decals as the one on this one. Now the Nora and Cinder ones and the Ren one, I'm assuming that's Ren, or maybe it's Penny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of great photos
tell,
of the designs.
I can't tell what the design. Okay, yeah, so that's Ozpin, that's Nora, that's Emerald, that's Glinda. So yeah, so I don't know, I don't know if those have been used before, but I do know that the RWBY ones specifically were already on a couple other items. And so again, that's what we're saying is Rooster Teeth loves to recycle stuff. This entire collection is recycled concepts that they've already used on other shirts. And I know they may not think anyone remembers. That's another thing, right? But I have all of the a lot of the merch from volume 4 and 5. So anything that they think that we've forgotten about, I have in my closet, right? And it's just so sparse. Why would you pay $100? There's nothing in the chest area right
here. What do
here.
you say? I expected, this is going to be a really terrible, those Ahigo sweaters?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The black and white manga paneled sweaters some people wear.
And all the way down the arms.
And it's just manga panels all the way up.
Yeah.
I expected something to be like that, where it was a giant collage of all these different, probably reused. I know you that could reuse things.
But I wouldn't mind reuse if they had more. Because here's the other thing, right? Who the fuck cares about Glinda? We haven't seen Glinda since volume 3. Why are you guys not having...
Go to the photos of Aaron again.
Yeah.
The background of that shoot would have made a better texture for the sticker, because it's just all these different things.
I do like these little embroidered thingies, but at the same time I'm first of all the characters here, this is clearly they designed this. It's like the person that made this shirt didn't watch RWBY past volume 3, because there is no Salem symbol even on this. There's no Oscar symbol. I don't know everybody's symbols that are the newer characters, right? But when you actually look at this, look at the back. That's John. I think that's Mercury.
Yeah.
Ozpin, Nora, Emerald, and Glinda. Okay, and I think Sun's on the front. And when is the last time we fucking seen Sun, right? Where are the new characters? Yeah. Where are the other characters' emblems? Why is the merch? Oh, look, there's Neo, on the sleeve. Where are all the other characters that have been introduced since volume 4? Why are they not here? You can even do Team Coffee. Yeah. Team Coffee has emblems, so why not? You know what I mean? If you're already going to reuse all the characters we already know, who's that? Is that Sons? That little one? That's not John. John was on the back.
That's not Adam. Wait, no, that's Torchwick.
Torchwick? Oh my god. When's the last time we see Torchwick since? That's what I'm saying. I'm this is not a RWBY Stickerbomb hoodie. This is a RWBY Volume 3 Stickerbomb hoodie, right?
Emblem? No. No. It's a RWBY Volume 3 emblem sparsely sprinkled hoodie.
That's basically what it is, right? And so, listen, sis. The concept is there. I like the idea. The execution is bad. And especially because, like, the Team Coffee book just came out. Like, not just came out, but have been coming out. So why not put Team Coffee? Team Coffee fills the empty void, like, on this shirt, if you can imagine it, right? Even the rest of Sun's team, I'm pretty sure that we know their emblems. Penny. I'm not sure if that little green thing is supposed to be Penny. I think that Ren's on the back, so it probably is. I'm just trying to think of, like, other RWBY characters that they could have.
Yeah,
Crow and Raven, they could have had, like, one eye on the front, one eye on the back, and have them be different colors. Like, give us something.
I really love that kind of aesthetic, and it really sucks that the background for the photo shoot of these is better, and it, like, has that aesthetic
look at this,
better
like,
than
two
most
random
of the
ones on the hood. Like, I just feel like this is just so, like, they put the bare minimum to make this possible.
I've been very supportive of this. I don't like that one that much.
No. So let's talk about this one.
Oh!
Oh, guys, look, here's your Blake merch. Right?
Yeah.
So it's okay. Is it $47 okay? Personally, not for me.
This is just kind of, like, inoffensive.
Yeah, it's
I feel like some people will like the really, like, if someone really likes Blake and really likes the kind of bright colors, I think they'll go for that.
I also think it's funny that there's a sticker from Menagerie here, and I'm like, guys, this is Volume 4 merch concept, and they just put it in this collection. That's the other thing. Why are the models covering the part we need to see? Right? Because the design, the only other design is on the sleeve. Where is the side view?
You kind of see, I really like that blue and RWBY's emblem thing.
Yeah.
That would be really cool as a sticker.
I'm like, bro, why are you covering it? Like, I can't see. What's the black text?
Look at how good the background looks. Give me the background on her shirt.
Yeah, the set people really did it.
They really did great with that set. It's a shame they didn't put it on her shirt.
So this is the best shirt. I'll just say that. This is the best shirt. This is the best concept.
And go to Eric. Go to that Eric.
Right.
Very cute. It's just good.
This is my only complaint, is that the Sun sticker takes up a fourth, like 1/4 is taken up by Sun, which is fine, but, like, I don't know, like, this doesn't feel, it feels very Team RWBY and also Sun Wukong, and again, I feel like that's a very Volume 4, like, Volume 4 was Team RWBY and Sun and Juniper, right? But, like, with this, it's like, I don't know, like, the RWBY of it all is getting lost because you have Sun as, like, 1/4 of your design, and again, it's that Sun sticker that is inspired by, like, Dragon Ball or whatever, and that's not a bad thing, but I do think it's, I don't know, I do think it's a little sus a little bit, or at least uncomfortable. Like, it makes me kind of uncomfortable that they are using the art style, like, to have an individual shirt, that's fine, to use the art style from JoJo and, like, Dragon Ball,
but also
you
don't own an aesthetic.
You don't, but
you
at the
own
same
characters.
time,
they can't have Joseph Joestar on there.
And I don't know, like, it's weird for me because I'm like, are they profiting off the aesthetic of them? Like, isn't even their own show.
Sure.
And I feel like one individual shirt is
that's
fine,
not copyright
but when you're reusing it, it's not copyright infringement. It's just, I feel like it's, to me, it's morally sketchy, I guess I should say, right?
I don't know.
I'm not saying they're doing anything illegal.
Like,
I'm saying that makes me personally feel a little uncomfortable, is that they did this and now they are reusing that art style in all these shirts, but it's not even RWBY.
In defense of, sure. But in defense of them, like, the kind of appropriation of, like, other brands, that is kind of, that is, like, really streetwear culture. That is kind of punk culture. Like, Supreme does the same thing a lot.
I
know that, and I don't know anything
Sun
about
sticker being there, right?
Fashion.
And I also feel like it's like, what's the best looking thing we've done this year? Slap, and then it's just on everything. I do like the concept the best, though.
My one thing is that, I don't know, I just don't like white. It's not a thing I wear a lot, you know? So I feel like I wouldn't be crazy for that, even though it does look good.
What they should have done is that they should have made it, like, original stickers instead of reusing everything. Let's just start there. They should have made original stickers for the collection, and what they could have done instead is have 4 shirts of the emblems. You have one for RWBY, you have one for Weiss, you have one for for Blake, you have one for Yang, and it's RWBY themed stickers inside the entire. So instead of Sun Wukong being on RWBY's fucking emblem,
it's a bunch of RWBY
you have
stickers.
a bunch of different RWBY stickers.
Even
if you did want to use it from the manga, fine, whatever, right?
And maybe you can do a version of this, but it just says RWBY on it.
Yeah.
And like big kind of bold, and it just has the
Like
decorations
little
in the
rubies
background.
or something, right? And
Yeah.
so you could have each character's emblem be filled with different sort of scenes or like stickers, whatever you want to call it, of them. And then that would also be like, yeah, look at Yang and like how far she's come. You have a volume 1 sticker there and a volume 7 sticker there, and it's a very cute theme instead of, you know, this stuff. This is the front of the shirt.
Okay, because the way they
This is
show it,
the back.
okay, that's actually a little sketchy.
This is the front.
The way you see it on the photos, that makes it look like that's the front of the shirt.
That's weird.
If that was the front of the shirt, like, that's great. I would only want it to fill up more of the shirt. But if that's the back of it, I'm like,
Like, okay, like look at this, for example, right? You see this and you know that that's the front.
Yeah.
I get that. But like, if you see this, you think that that's the front, but if you scroll through the pictures, obviously you'd find out that's the back. But what if someone just looked at that and they go home and they're like, oh, wait a second. Because like this, I hate stuff that's on the back. We've talked about this before. I don't like stuff that is on the back because it inevitably gets covered by a school bag or like another jacket or something like that.
Yeah.
Or recording chair. Like I don't record reactions like this. You know what I'm saying, right?
Hey guys, Calxiyn and Hunter here.
Exactly, right? So like we don't do that. So looking at
My
this,
hair would cover that when you
exactly,
actually
and so
if I
lots
put
of
it all the
different
way back.
things, right? Like Hunter's hair would cover the shirt design. So what's the fucking point, bro? So to look at this, right? I feel like the 2 rubies is just sort of redundant. I'm not sure what these other 2 stickers say. Just because, like, even the blown-up version, it's still kind of small.
Hard. No, one of them is
A
Beacon, and the other one looks like...
Maybe that's just Ozpin's emblem. I'm not sure.
No, I think that's the town in the city.
Oh, great! Menagerie, the favorite place of RWBY fans. Menagerie, right? So yeah, that's a little sus that like this is the first presenting picture, and then this isn't even the front; it's the back, right? So just keep that in mind while you're looking at the shirts. Make sure to double check, because I would maybe consider this if this part was on the front. But it's not. And something else I want to show you guys is just that this sticker from the Camo is right here. And the Japanese text
is from the
that
water
we
bottle.
don't know like what this means. It doesn't say in any of the descriptions what this means at all.
Drink me?
It doesn't mean drink me on this.
I don't know. If someone looks from behind me and they see drink me, they might be confused.
The dog from over here, the Japanese from over there. So I'm just like, yeah, what does this mean that it's been put on both the water bottle and then also the merch? But anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, I started this being like, you know, Cal, you're a grump.
Yeah.
To being like,
you did.
You have a point with some of these.
Yeah, I know. It usually goes that way.
So, okay. So, favorite one? I love the stickers. I like the stickers and I like the white shirt.
Everything else, that camo shirt, that camo jacket.
That Stickerbomb hoodie isn't great. I love the background for the shoots. It's a shame they didn't have that.
Just sell the background, Rooster.
Sell the photos of Aaron in the shirts with the background on a shirt.
So yeah, I guess that's it from us, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.